This is in Auckland in March. We're just over here for a few days, and this is down on the waterfront, only about a month after the America's Cup. And there's all the luxury yachts down here. This is at the museum. There's a decent old tractor. Here's a Sunderland that they're just repairing. Looks as if it wants a lot of work on it too. This is a Lockheed Electra here. Here's another view of it. That's where the wireless operator used to sit, just there. Used to have that beside him. This is to give you an idea of the size of the thing. Here's Don down here. This is up at One Tree Hill, and here's the tree. It's all strapped up so that it won't fall down. This is a view of Auckland from the One Tree Hill.
Yeah, there's the island.
See, right away over there is the tower. That's a real landmark. And then we just come right round.
I'm recording now.
Well, if you want to bring it up,
I'm recording now.
you hit the buttons on the top. Now, this is obviously a Rotorua, and we're just looking in the park here. There's half a dozen of these or more around the place. There's one smoking there.
with my back to the sun. But I wanted to get this. Oh well, never mind.
You can't sort of get... Now you can hear it bubbling if you listen. This one is really bubbling. This is up at the thermal wonderland. I just can't remember the name of the place. It's unpronounceable anyway. This is a mud pool.
Wait for a moment and get a clear shot at it and she goes off. Yeah, folks, Lady Lock guys are at its best.
This is where we were. With a few of their things here. This is up at Mount Manganui where we have a unit, and this is just looking round. It's a bit windy today. It was a lovely day yesterday, but quite a wind today. Now we're in a rose garden. We're just having a look at them. They have all the roses here and they're all numbered. And then you have a brochure that gives you the name of the roses.
Around, I've done the circuit.
Which one should we look at?
Oh, all of them don't. No, the light on those was just lovely.
Now we're just heading into the kiwi world. And this is the kiwi fruit. We're all ready to go on a tour.
Well, good morning, everybody. My name is Simon.
Kiwi fruit vines. These vines here are the females, and then you move over to the lighter green, those are the males. And they have about one of those to every 7 female vines. They have a lot of these high hedges like this. They're all over the place, and it's for wind protection.
Okay.
This is obviously in the Motor Museum. This is an engine in a 1923 Dodge. They've sure changed in the last 50 years. Now we're had a drive down to Wakatani. It's about 100 k's from where we have our unit. There's a little mermaid thing on a rock. This is heading into Lake Taupo, and this is Harker Falls. This is Harker Bridge. A lot of water coming down there. This is a lookout overlooking Lake Taupo, and that's the town, and now we're heading towards the lake. And here's another area called Craters of the Moon. It's just a little way out of Taupo. Now we're heading along towards Tarangi, and this is a view of Lake Taupo. It's a very big lake. Here's another view of the lake. This would be about 3 or 4 miles out of Tarangi. We're just heading up into the mountains. This is the Grand Chateau at Tongariro, and there's ski resort. See, there's skiing up there in the winter time. I think this is to give you an idea of the way they do all these fences. They're all the same. I haven't seen any iron posts at all, or any ring lock, or any of those stuff. This is at Wellington. This is up at Mount Victoria Lookout, but I don't know whether you can hear this with all the wind. That's the airstrip down there. It's not very long. So this is the aircraft that we'll be using to go over to Christchurch. Now we're at Christchurch, and we've had a drive up over a hill, and we're not too sure where we are, but this is a lovely view. Now that is a road heading down there. I don't think we will go down there. I think we'll head back again. Now this is heading towards Mount Hutt. There's a bit of snow up there on the hills, but this is a lovely valley here. Here's another scene. We're just a little bit closer to Mount Hutt. They're lovely mountains. But this is at the lower end of Lake Tekapo, or a name like that, and we're right at the bottom at the southern end of it. And this is a monument on the lake.
This is a monument.
Monument.
Oh, thank you.
No, they're not the monuments there. It's the monument up there. It's a dog. Now we're down at Lake Pukaki, I think it's pronounced. Just run around here. It's a much lighter blue than the last one. That's reasonably rugged mountains there ahead of us. This is obviously at Arrowtown. It's an old mining town, and they've got all the old buildings. At the moment there is a fair on that lasts for about a fortnight, and we're right in the middle of it. We're just having a little bit of lunch. It's about 1:30 in the afternoon. This is a museum at Wanaka, and it was a private collection It's got over 6,000 items. It's absolutely extraordinary. This is a little model, the Southern Cross. There's a Lockheed Lodestar. It was very like the Hudson bombers of years ago. That's a big ladder wagon. There's some other old fire engines along there, but that's one of the biggest I've seen. The anti-aircraft gun. Now in the Air Force Museum, that's a Hurricane. That over the back's a Spitfire. This is another angle of the Spitfire. That's one of the last of the models of the Spitfire. And this is a Hurricane. They were very much the same. There's a Tiger Moth there. That's a Russian one, I don't know the name of it. This is a view of the lake at Wanaka. Our units are just up there behind those trees. And you overlook the lake. It goes up there for miles. About 80 or 90, I think it is. This is the War Memorial, still at Wanaka. This is up on a bit of a rise up above the town. Here's a steam train at Kingston. It's the Kingston Flyer. Here's just a few of the boats down at Milford. We're going out in one of them. I don't know which one it is at the moment. We're just heading out now. This is where we left from. These are dolphins, you can see.
Well, here we have Sterling Falls coming a bit closer now. And these Sterling Falls are the second highest on the...
This is outside our unit. The doors there. They're lovely. Now we're on our way out of T&O, and here's a rainbow.
Good morning. Here we are in the land of New Zealand. Good to say hello. Hope you're all well. And, well, it's supposed to be 23, 24 years since the last time we were over there.
Now we want a word from Sue.
Oh no, not like this. Hi, we're both really well. Grant's flat out, we've bought a property here that's 14 acres and we've got a dog who's making a lot of noise. Got a wholesale retail nursery here. We grow native plants. I work full time for a government department for work and income, and I manage the Oamaru office.
This is at the airport when we're just leaving Christchurch, and these are the gardens out the front.